Yo, what's up everyone? I hope you're doing well. A little bit different of a video today. I just think it would be fun to poke fun at and kind of take some jabs at some overpriced fashion that makes no sense to me. And I understand that fashion is completely subjective, and a lot of times fashion is used as like artistic expression or things for the runway or an ad campaign that really aren't that practical for like actual daily use or anything, but I can still make fun of it, right? So anyway, that's what kind of inspired me to, make this video of overpriced fashion that makes no sense to me. So basically, I was I woke up one morning, probably a little bit too late, and what any normal healthy human does is grab their phone and go to Instagram within the first like 2 minutes of being awake. And so I'm laying there and I'm scrolling through and I get one of those sponsored ads that's like, hey, like we've been stalking you, buy this, it's like all like 11 by BBS shoes. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Duh. And then I come across this t-shirt here, okay? And don't get me wrong, I like Star Wars, right? I like fashion, but I literally said out loud, that makes no sense to me. Because why would you spend like $285 on a Star Wars t-shirt that's like really not all that special? I don't know. Um, so this is from Vetmons, which I think it's how you say it, Vetem. I've heard Vetements or Vetmont is like the proper way to say it, but some like Americans say vitamins, which I don't think is right because it's a French word for clothes, I believe. But anyways, I'm just gonna call it Vetmont. Hopefully I'm in the ballpark. But anyway, so like I'm a big Star Wars fan, and so I get it, but it's like how $285, like you could get like an actual nice like vintage like Star Wars t-shirt, from like the 80s or 90s or hell even the 70s maybe, for that money. But it's just like even retail 380, it's just like I literally said it out loud, I don't get that. That makes no sense to me, which therefore kind of inspired this video. So after seeing this, I'm like, I'm gonna search the web for things that just don't make sense to me in terms of like fashion things that don't make sense to me. So like I said earlier, Vetmonts did a collab with Star Wars. I'm a big Star Wars fan. You could brand me as a Star Wars consumer, if you will. But like, I simply do not understand this crew neck and why someone would buy it for pushing $1,400. Like, maybe Vetmonts is making, which I know they do parody fashion and ironic fashion. So maybe they're making a statement on consumerism because Star Wars is like one of those heavily branded and commercialized franchises. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's why. But then again, charging that much money then after making that statement, it's just like, why? And I'm sure it's good quality. I'm not dogging on the quality or anything, but like, bro. So once at the Contemporary Art Museum in town, there's this art exhibit or this like big like glass tank, and no joke, there was like 1,500 gallons of honey in there. And then like once a week a model would get in like swim in it, and then it looked visually cool, and people take meaning of art different ways and everything. But I had a friend who worked there, and I just asked her like, yo, like what was the artist kind of going for with this. And she said it had to do with like humans using too much of Earth's like natural resources and everything. I'm like, so she used 1,500 gallons worth of honey to make that statement. I'm like, okay, I don't know. So maybe Vetmons is doing something like that where they're like, I don't know, commenting on consumerism and people will buy anything that's like, branded as luxury, and that's why they're charging so much. I don't know. Have you ever wanted a like a white tank top, like a white undershirt or anything? Well, you could buy a $365 one from Versace with an embroidered gold, not real gold, Medusa head on your left nipple. Again, if someone has a lot of like FU money, I get it, I guess, but like still, even if I had that much money, I could not, like, for a tank top, bro. I don't know, like, and I mean, it looks good, like in the outfit, like sure, like a nice white undershirt, good old wife beater with this outfit. I think it's a good looking outfit. But to spend that much on the tank top, like, I'm sure you could find like some nice, like ethically made, ethically sourced, like organic cotton, like tank tops, like good quality ones, are gonna last a long time. But I feel like this, maybe it's relying a lot on the brand. But okay, this next thing, I think it's made for the runway or for like an ad campaign because, I just can't see a lot of. Well, anyways, here it is. Okay, you get a black and white leather motorcycle jacket for 7 racks. 7 racks. Okay, and I was like, okay, maybe is that like for a nice like motorcycle jacket with like pads and everything? Is it that much? So I like Googled for some nice riding jackets, and like it looks like you can get a nice motorcycle jacket for around like $1,000. Okay, so I'm like, okay, it's not just that. And so I understand it's Balenciaga, which is like kind of tied to like Vetements, and they kind of do like the ironic fashion and everything, and like breaking fashion rules, which I think is cool and everything. But like, I just, again, I don't get it. I'm sorry. I feel like I should apologize, but I don't know. 7 racks, $7,000. I don't know. Okay, this is pretty low hanging fruit as well. Like all this stuff is pretty low hanging fruit in my opinion. But why? Like, okay. An off-white mask and charging $105 for it for just some like a logo printed on the front. Like I looked at the mask. I'm like, okay, maybe the mask is like high tech and actually has like a nice filter inside to like filter out any viruses or anything like an N95. No, it's a cloth mask. It's not like adjustable or anything. It doesn't look like it fits like all the best. But because it has this printed on, especially this left, like this one on my right here, it's like what? Why? And then even for the one on the left, like if you wear this, people will most likely think you like it's fake and you got it from like Etsy or something. So again, don't get it, but maybe I am just a peasant and I'm too poor. But like $105 for that, really? Ugh. Okay. Anyways, okay, this was pretty ridiculous. But from Vetements again, logo flip-flops, €250, which is like, so this is pushing $300 US. Okay, these flip-flops are like the ones that you can get like Hobby Lobby for like $1, and they make them for literally like 2 cents. And I understand it has Vetements on the strap here, and it's textured, and then on the foot pad there's like Vetements like embossed in it. Like, okay, cool, but 250 like euro for this is just insane to me. Like maybe this, okay. What makes me think they're like trying to comment on like consumerism is they have like buy product as like the purchase button. That's very like buy product consumerism. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe that's a stretch. I don't know. But again, I just $300 for this pretty much. Like, ugh. Do you think a brand that I like is immune to this list? No, you're wrong. Because here is an acronym beanie. I love acronym, right? A lot of people would look at me saying, why the hell would you spend that much money on a jacket or a pair of pants or something? It's like, well, I like it, But, okay, I'm sure this hat is very good quality because I know that's kind of acronyms things that make things to last like a really long time. But 715 euros. So this is like in like $800 range for US for a beanie, okay? They even say reversible 100% cashmere beanie. Casual luxury redefines perception and priority. Denser and more luxurious than ever, with increased elasticity and dimensional stability. Ownership permanently and significantly increases the unwearability of all other beanies. If you lose it, you will cry. If not, it could be the last beanie you ever buy. So, I gotta give them props. They're making stuff to last. But I'm sure you could find a really high quality beanie that lasts a long time for less than $800. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I love acronym Earlson. You're one of my favorite designers. That's probably my favorite designer for sure. But like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't get it. My subjective opinion, but I don't know. Rick Owens, also a brand I enjoy, and this is, I think, a really cool hat, and I wouldn't actually mind wearing this. And 150 euro, I'm like, it's not horrible, for Rick Owens. But this is just from the this is from the Montclair Rick Owens like collab they just did, and I think on the right side of the hat here there is like a stitched on logo. Okay, so there's that. But this like sold out 150 euro, my bad. And it's just like a trucker hat. So I'm like, okay, let me just go on like Etsy to see. Boom. Okay. $15. And this might be a knockoff of it. They're trying to like, oh, they did this. Let me just knock this up. And I understand this photo is not as good as the Rick Owens one here, but I mean, like the hat quality seems to be about the same. Like it could be the same build of hat pretty much. And I know this one on Etsy doesn't have the Montclair like Rick Owens like logo stitch onto the right. But again, it's just I don't get it. It's a cool hat, actually. It's a cool hat. But 150 euros. Okay. Okay, this is, I'm kind of getting off of a tangent here, but I was scrolling through Versace's website, and I don't understand this. It's, $1,100, $1,175 to be precise, and very heavily branded track jacket. Again, whatever floats your boat. Same thing with this shirt. I'm sure people could wear both of these things and, wear them very well. Like even that outfit I showed earlier, I think that was a really good outfit and it was like really loud and everything. So again, like retail, like 1,300 for this, like I don't understand it. Maybe if I had like oil money or something, it's a different story. But, yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys know of any like ridiculous items that are for sale in the fashion realm, please comment them down below. It could even be things in my wardrobe, once you start dishing it out, you're open to criticism as well. So I'm not asking please roast me for my horrible fashion choices, but it's the internet, can't stop people. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I will see you in one pretty soon. So see ya. I hope you like this microphone. I'm a late night talk show host now, and I can be very sensual. And maybe I might do a video essay pretty soon. So yeah. Okay, I'm ending this.